Yo, 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 what's up, people? It's your boy P. Ross in the building. You know what I'm saying? With the homie.
Yeah, yay. What's up, everybody? It's Micah, aka C, capital M to the S in the flesh.
Oh, man. And together we are.
The Purple Underground.
It's cold out in these streets. What's up, man?
Not much. What's going on, my good friend?
Nothing, man. Nothing, man. We are here today to give our first impressions of the new Prince album, Hit and Run, Phase number 2. Phase 2. Ain't no number in there. It's Phase 2. All right.
Yes, I mean, 4 months ago, Prince dropped a new album. 4 months later, another new album.
It's been 4 months now
Crazy.
already for the first Hit and Run?
Let's see. He dropped it, what, back in September?
Yeah.
September, October, November, December. Yeah.
Damn. Wow.
September,
Okay.
October, November, December. Yeah. Four
Wow.
months.
That's hot. That's hot. Okay. Man, I'm really, really, really impressed with this album. I must say. Um, I like the first Hit and Run.
Mm.
I had some reservations about it though, as you may know, but this is a vast improvement from that. Hit and Run Phase 2 is a vast improvement. Like
Yes.
really, really. And my first impression when I first heard it, I'm like, okay, and I looked at the track list and it was like maybe 6 or 7 tracks that we already had heard.
Hmm.
Um, a few we heard that had leaked out.
Hmm.
But the ones we had already heard was like Baltimore, Rock and Roll Love Affair,
Hmm.
Stare, Extra Lovable, Groovy Potential, which everybody wanted Groovy Potential on an album. Now you got it.
Including
Um,
myself.
Screwdriver.
Yes.
But some of the tracks that had actually leaked out was like Too Young to Die. Um, Revelation had leaked out. Uh,
See, I didn't get a
other,
chance to hear "Too Young to Die." I never. So this is my
yeah,
first time hearing that.
yeah. So other than that, I think I've heard every track except for "Look at Me, Look at You," "When She Comes," "Black Muse," and he actually had a snippet, I think, of Big City on his Twitter page, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, but overall, good, great album. I say great album, great album, great album. First impression, I think this is a great album. Um, Baltimore, liked it a lot. Rock and Roll Love Affair is something different about that track, where I can actually like when I first heard it a few years ago, it wasn't all that, but now I'm listening to it today. It's like he added something to it and sounds a little bit better actually. So
Hmm.
you know,
Yeah, I've noticed it uh,
yeah,
as well when I listen to it. Yeah, I think he added more horns in the mix from what I've
right.
observed about it. So.
Sound like he did something else with the vocals too.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um. What? What? Let me see. Uh. 2Y2D. Too Young to Die. Good track. Good track. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling every song on here though. For real, to be honest.
Hmm.
To be honest. I remember one of the band members had said before Hit and Run Phase 1 came out, like this is the album uh that is for Prince fans. I
Right.
actually believe it's the reverse. I believe this is the Prince fan album right here. You know what I'm saying? Volume 2.
Right.
You know. And I'm also interested in looking up the facts on this album too, to see who produced what, to see how much involvement Josh Weldon had on this album, if he had any. Um, I would really like to know that because this sound all Prince right here to me. It
Yeah.
sounds like it's all Prince, you know. So what you think about it, my brother?
Well, I'm I'm on the same lines with you as far as being pretty impressed with the album so far. I've listened to it probably about 4 or 5 times in the past 24 hours. Well, it's probably been a little bit more than 24 hours, but so far I actually enjoy it. I listened to Hit and Run Phase 1 earlier today too. You know, I was listening to them back to back, and I still like Phase 1. The album.
Yeah, I definitely like Phase 1. Yeah.
Yeah, it's grown onto me a little bit more. I still don't think it's a great album, but it's still a pretty good album for the most part. I mean, it's not really a bad song on it. You know, it's cool. But this one, I think, does sound more like a Prince album in comparison, you know, to the two. You know, I mean, as far as like a whole album, you know, on Phase 1, there's certain, I think there's certain songs that, okay, yeah, this sounds like a Prince song or somewhere along the lines of his style, you know. So, yeah, I mean, if I had to pick which one I like more, I think I may be leaning a little bit more towards the new one.
Right.
You know, but you know, we're not gonna do a track by track, but you know, like you said, just gonna give a first impressions. I you know, like you, it's like, you know, half the album really has been songs that's been released. So, you know, I think that's kind of interesting, but you know, um, but I'm definitely glad that Groovy Potential is on the album.
Oh yeah, that was a fan favorite for a while.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, because I really wanted that to be on Artificial Age, but I'm so glad that song that he decided to put that song on the album. That song is just too good, you know, to me.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and of course, Extra Lovable, which I'm actually surprised he put that on there, because that song's been, what, 4 years old now? You know,
Groovy Potential is just as old, though, and Screwdriver.
Well, yeah, and that's another one, because I always thought that Screwdriver would have ended up on Plectrum Electrum.
Oh, shit, and then when you think about it, Rock and Roll Love Affair came out, what, 2012?
That's, yeah, I was going to say that's the second oldest song, I think.
No, I think Rock and Roll Love Affair is the first.
Well, Extra Lovable, he released that back in 2000.
Oh, 2000. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Andy Allo version.
Right. Exactly. But, I mean, so far from what I've listened to, this album it has some real nice songs, has some smooth songs on here, like, Look at Me, Look at You. I think that's a smooth track.
One of my favorites right now. One of my favorites.
Yep.
Yeah.
And trying to another one. Revelation, of course.
Oh my goodness. Great song.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, our good friend and silent partner, Coach Mike, I remember he said about a couple of weeks ago this song was better than Somewhere Here on Earth. And
I don't know about that.
I have to disagree with Coach Mike on that. But
yeah, but Revelation is a great song. It's a great song.
Yes, it is. Yes. Yeah. Really nice song. I also like, trying to see what's some other tracks. Black Muse. I thought that
that's hot.
Yeah.
Did you notice the way he broke it down towards the end with the last December?
Yep.
Yeah, that was, you know what I heard? I said, damn, you know, Last December, one of my favorite Prince tracks anyway.
Right.
I'm like, damn, that shit is banging.
Right. And also, even though, I mean, I'll probably mention this when we actually do a track by track analysis on a real album review. But for you hardcore Prince fans and collectors of let's say the bootlegs, he also, if you listen, there's like elements of, we kind of like smooth it down real jazzy. I hear portions of like the Ballad of Dorothy Parker, like the way he does it live,
right,
in there. So
yes,
I noticed that too. So
yes, sir.
But other than that, I like the album so far from what I've been hearing, But it's gotta sit with me a little bit more to really, to give it, a full review. So.
Oh yeah, no doubt. So my favorites as of right now on the album are Look at Me, Look at You, Stare, of course, Groovy Potential, When She Comes, Screwdriver. I love Screwdriver anyway, so Screwdriver.
I think I was gonna say I think I still like the remix version better.
Yeah.
So
Black Muse and Revelation. But I'm feeling the whole album. Like I said, I feel like this is a vast improvement from HitnRun Phase 1.
Right.
I liked it Phase 1. I like Phase 1, brother.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Same here.
Yeah.
It's not a bad album. I really can't decide on like all of my favorites. I'll just say my favorite would probably be Groovy Potential. It's probably my favorite. I still like Extra Lovable as well. Revelation. What other ones? Black Muse. Look at Me, Look at You. I actually like Stare more.
Stare is hot.
Yeah, it definitely has a funky groove to it. Yeah, I actually like it more now. And I would say, really, there's not a bad song on the album, really. But there's still a couple more that I still need to kind of let grow on to me. I even like, I even think that Baltimore is a good song.
Oh yeah, Baltimore hot.
Yeah.
Baltimore hot. I have not seen any bad reviews yet. I don't know if you've seen any. Like versus HitnRun Phase 1.
Yeah, I haven't read any yet.
Cause it's like when HitnRun Phase 1 came out, like the shit had like hit the fan. And now the Phase 2 is out. You know what I'm saying? I hope Prince fans are satisfied with what they got. This is definitely some hot shit. So I really can't foresee too many complaints about it.
Well, for me, I know with Phase 1, I've just seen a lot of mixed opinions. I've seen a lot of people that was feeling the album, then some people was just, it's just okay, or it's just cool. They wasn't, it seemed too enthusiastic about it. Like, it's, they got a couple of decent songs, but they wasn't highly enthusiastic about it. You know what I'm saying? Now our good friend, silent partner coach Mike, love HitnRun.
Oh yeah, he love that. He loved it.
So I can't wait to talk to him and see what he has to say about this. It's gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah. For sure.
It's gonna be interesting. I have a couple of assumptions. I think what he's gonna say, but
yeah, I can already hear it now. For real.
Yeah.
So,
but it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. So, all right, these are our first impressions. This is not an album review. This is just how we feel so far. Getting the package for a day.
Yes.
So,
right. But the album review will come soon.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't know when exactly, but it will come soon. We
Yeah.
gotta let this, we gotta let this digest a little bit more.
And let it marinate.
Yes, marinate on our brain and ears.
Yes, sir.
So,
So
yeah.
So it's on and popping. My name is P. Ross, hashtag Raccoon Hunter.
Yes. And my name is Micah, a.k.a. C, capital M to the S, a.k.a. the One, and together we are the Purple Underground. Yes, sir. Yes, yes. Also, let me just say this real quick. For those who haven't checked out our album review on Hit and Run Phase 1, please check us out.